G'day and welcome back to our humble Caliphate campaign in EU4. I'm going to try and remember what we're doing. I think we're getting up ready for a war against Ethiopia eventually. The other option was Maravi, way down south. He's allied to Basoga and Buha, though. Alright, access from Kilwa we shall accept. He's not at war with anybody, but fine. Allied with Ormuz and the Mamluks, just because of us. Alright, otherwise, had the guy sitting in Ormuz to keep them slightly positive. Why was that? To get printing press out. Get colonialism. Yeah, fine. Alright, Poland have entered their golden era. And Transox died again. Now he's a militarist. Perfect. Royal marriage. Alright, so, Transox. We have 3 wars we can call them into. Same dynasty as Afghanistan, Timurids, and Ajan. That's a big old Timurid dynasty there. Alright, and he allied Nagai, Afghanistan, Ormuz was the problem, but I think they're allied with the Mamluks now anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We have nothing we could do to them. Alright, but he's rivaled to nobody that we can reach. Alright, Frankfurt's joined another trade league. And yeah, I was having a look up here, and the Livonians have pulled through most of Lithuania. Good for them. Alright, we couldn't take on pretty much anybody at the moment. Alright, Jam have entered the golden era. And more people in the trade leagues. So, what's our problem here? We've got a gold mine now. 2 gold mines, Safala and Kaffa. Alright. And Mamluks, I thought they were already lost it. Must be really close between England and Mamluks. But we're way ahead of the 7th place. Should hopefully be able to take over Spain before too long. Alright, Jaro. We can take admin tech. We definitely shall. Only 17% penalty. And how far is the printing press exactly? It's into the Ottomans. And it's getting into the Mamluks. Once it's in the Mamluks, it'll spread to us. So that's good. What exactly do we need for printing press? Friendly province, adjacent province, capital of country, province are reformed, adjacent is printing press and loyal clergy present. That's not worth a whole lot. Alright, Ethiopia, Spain cedes Palermo to Naples, France cede Namur and Champagne to Liège. France cedes that. France releases Nevers. Oh wow, Liège. And there's Nevers again. Catholic becomes the official faith, so he actually managed to do it, and etc. etc. Emperor triumphant in the war of religion, and France has held on to Paris, but that is very good for Liège. A couple of extra bits there. Alright, and wonder what Nevers is going to manage to do. I think they should have released Burgundy instead. Alright, Ottomans are deadly huge. We need to be able to call them against the Mamluks. Could boost them up a little eventually. Alright, and didn't we pick... Yeah, we did. Bedouins this time. So, manpower from our Bedouin culture. Just do it now. The other one is ducats. Bedouin in government. What are we? 423. Okay. We already did that, did we? Ottomans paid all debts of Crimea. Yeah, would have been nice if they had paid our debts off before. Would have saved us a lot of debasement. And of course I forgot to get the guy before we did it. Oh, it's fine. Okay, should remember to go and do this. So, run a fabricate claim on Khadia. And down on Maravi. Guessing Manikia's probably decent. And bring them back. Alright, get a second claim in Ethiopia, because why not? And we'll send this guy up to Walada. So we need a claim on them. That'll be our way to get into Ethiopia without them dragging in Ormuz. Definitely don't want to do that kind of a fight. And our money situation could only afford about a 50% larger army than we have. Yeah, Würzburg's alright, because Catholic's the official faith. So we've got Bohemia, Brandenburg, it's weird they stayed Catholic, Trier, Verden, and Würzburg. Who else you'll bring in? Out of 34 princes, 24 are heretics. So there's only 10 that could be, minus him, so there's only 9 options. So there's only going to be 2 Catholics in the Empire that aren't electors. Plus Austria. Alright, Munster. And there's our extra one. Propagate for Elulabor. There. Elulabor near Mordor. Can't remember. Alright, Thorn from a foreign land. No, we're not doing them. Ottomans, paid all debts of Crimea. Again. God, you're flush in money. How we just request thousands of ducats. Request to share maps of the West African Sea. We'd say yes, but we don't have anybody there. Anybody anyway. Alright, get rid of the thorns. And we have 4 missionaries. We have nothing to convert. Well, we can invest in, I'd say, military idea. Next one is more important to do. And what is, well, it's the last thing. Well, mercenaries with siege and discipline. But this is ticking up. Next one's going to be global trade. That's going to take a while to get to us as well. And Liège is the other elector. Is that all of them? Yep. So Bohemia, Brandenburg, Trier, Verden, Würzburg, Münster, and Liège. None of them want to vote for us for some reason. Sufiora is growing in popularity in Sanaa. And just take a huge stability hit. Okay. Move towards legalism. And now corruption is growing. Hang on, why is corruption growing? Very slight overextension, that's about to be gone. And yeah, I added the extra estates in on the areas around here. Playing the courts move towards legalism. Okay. I mean, actually, we should have waited, because, damn it, needed the bonus for that. Alright, the Mir's sumptuary restrictions have expired. And 150. This is 10 years out, so we have to... If we do that, won't get us to 200. Alright, guess we're just grabbing 150 this time. Land maintenance goes up is somewhat annoying. That's fine. Alright, and tech. Enables Muslim musketeers. Okay, and nearly ready to go on Walada. Fabricate claim on Janjiro. Come home. Alright, I'm going to set one of these guys up to just keep Dongla sorted out. He's awesome already anyway. We can get him over 200. Alright, the worldly Ulema. Ulema gain corruption? No. Lose corruption, yes. And tolerance to true faith goes down. Lose loyalty that somehow got ridiculously high. Only traders have anything to fear. Alright, and I was going to build these guys up. He is not the only guy we have. Let's put this guy in until we actually use him. And we need to build up. We need Pedreros more than we need anything else. Oh, Transox. Timurd, reconquest of Temez against Timurids. Defensive war against them. Naj, Chagatai, Gujarat, and Sint. Well, we have to accept. It's going to be a very painful war by the sounds. Oh, we failed to improve. Yeah, completely forgot the mission again. A nasty habit of doing that. Alright, Lolo. Lolo is Kilwa. We can't go to war with him. Rival is Naples. Create an army, 75% of 34. What's that? 17 plus 8. 24. Well, no. Don't think we could afford that. So, who'd you say? Naples. Let's go over to Naples. Must be rivaled to the Mamluks because of this. Oh, Venice, right. Improve. Enemy of enemies gets past different religions. Improve relations +5. Holy crap, that's fast. 4.44. Pretty good. Alright, so improving Naples, improving with Ormuz. It's actually come up pretty well, even though it's already capped. And a good harvest. We will take the admin. And we're at war, so we're slightly losing money. Who are we actually at war with? Timurids, Chagatai, Najd, and the Duck. Where is the Duck? Oh, in the middle there. Okay. Well, I'd rather stay out of it altogether. But getting into Najd would be fun. Well, Muz is on our side, so you know what? As soon as these guys all get in, place him with the 5-3. That's everything they are making. We will run up to Najd and just do that. Well, after that we'll probably head over here and maybe try and take a fort, as long as it's not mountainous. And we have loans. Really? Okay. With that loan we can build improvements in Medina. Unfortunate timing, but fine. Why are we losing? Oh, because of the forts as well. Okay. Who the hell went over there to take that? Okay. 13 in the front, 5 in the back. Good start. 2 and 5. If we can win it on the first go, it would have been nice. That's about the best, second best outcome we could have got. So, no 2 ideas. We're going to grab 3 more states. Second water shortage. Wow. We've won the siege of Shait. Who's? Oh, I thought that was Mamluks. It's Ormuz. Alright, we are kicking ass in this war. I'd like to peace out for... I've only got 2%. Vassalization to him would be huge. Okay. And he lost a battle. There's the Timurid army. And the Najd army. We'd want to find some mountains to sit in. It'd have to be Surat or there. Marshes of Basra. Probably the next best option, until we know where he's going. Bring this up to a 15. Both being made there, we're fine. He won't be able to get through Ormuz. And how's this gone? Najd should be forced to give Transox ducats. Annuls trees with the Timurids. Najd pays that much when we get 7, even though we did that all by ourselves. Okay, well, that gets out 8,000 more men. This should be a pretty easy victory. Don't want to be in the drylands. Let's come up to the mountains. He has a fort there that will stop him getting into our lands anyway. Alright, mountains, mountains, mountains everywhere. So as long as we sit on stuff that isn't fortified, it should be good. Alright, monarchy or republic? No. Now, new states that we can make. Somaliland, no, actually you just want to do these areas if they're worth it at all. That's not. That is not. Okay. Red Sea coast. Yeah, good enough. That was that entire region. Okay. Alsa is pathetic. Kafar isn't worth it. Ifat, good enough. That's that area. Over here we have Ogaden, which is terrible. Ajran, not so much. Mogadishu, I've already chosen. Northern Swahili coast, sure. And that's it. So yeah, we've got a ridiculous amount of admin points we're going to need to use here. That's a problem for a little bit later. Actually, yeah, still behind on tech. Kazarun. Oh, that's his capital. Seriously. Alright, we'll get in there before Ormuz can. Transox is down here, so we should be defended long enough to be able to take this out. And there is Chagatai. Must have been doing them. Dongola, I don't know why you don't want to do this for us. Need him to go get Al-Quds back. Oh, and what's the next one? 3 ducats. Thanks, guys. Kind of want to repay the loan, but I lose 10 months worth of money. Alright, how much are we paying for this attrition? Doesn't want to say. But now they demand even more. Okay. What can... Not that one, this one. We can add... Theory is worth very little. Let's go with this 7, going... Well, it's unfortunate, but send this to the Ulema. And then... If we were to core this, need 59. I'd rather take Tays and give that to the nobility, the emirs. Need 59, 1 more month. And what is Russia doing in here? We're not at war with Russia. Transox is at war with Russia. It's going to be a separate thing. Another water shortage. Alright, there's our month. Make this one a core. Purely so we can give it to the emirs. Alright. Yes, Transox. You're screwed, buddy. Yeah, losing against Russia, Ryazan, and Theodoro. Went a little too far. Russian conquest of Buzaluk. He attacked Nogai. Okay, maybe Transox won't lose a ridiculous amount of land. Well, we've taken Fassa. Let's go have some Shiraz. Don't want to go to Bam. Not with those guys losing out over there. Chagatai walking around. Actually, this... Well, it's a defensive war. But Transox is in charge, so when this comes down, hopefully he'll want to peace out. Mountains of Rafsanjan. Actually, I'm going to chase these guys. Even though it's mountains, he's got no morale. It's going to be nasty in the mountains. And it's Babula third. Alright, we've done our thing with Napoli. Next up, improve relations with the Mamluks. Protect against the Timurids. Yeah, no. Alright, we'll try with the Mamluks. I don't think it'll work. Let's come back from Ormuz. Oh, we actually can improve with them. I thought we already had. Okay. Bring it on. So we get a good bit of damage there. That should keep them away possibly long enough to take this. We just have to keep an eye on how everything else around there is going. Got 7 stack attacking our 21 stack. Who else is in here? Afghanistan has no leader. Oh, fantastic roll at the start there. Getting a 0 with a mountain penalty. Keep getting a little bit more war score. How much of this war are we doing? 34%. Good. Alright, we're up to 0. Rico from Napoli. Good harvest. Keep taking the admin. Now, what are we doing with the admin? Do we want to go take that? That's alright, I was going to check out where we're supposed to be at this point. I know I should know the text from the dates by now. France is at 14s. Russia's at 14. Ottomans are at some 14s. Looks like Tech 14 is probably a little bit ahead of time. Okay. Otherwise, we do kind of want to do the extra discipline. I think we just finish off aristocratic before we go any further. Better cannons, better artillery. Oh, it's pure artillery, and we're not using a lot of that. So yeah, we'll do the last idea. You can see him coming to attack us. Hopefully he's just going to his capital. He's coming around to attack us from the back, I think. Corrupt ambassador. Transox's opinion. Yep, screw them. 12 onto 20. It's going to be rough, particularly if he comes across as well. Hopefully they just want to cross over to Warmuz, but they can't. Hopefully he continues on way the hell away from us. If we can take Bam, that's going to be our centre of operations for this war. There's Ormuz, and Chagatai is going to do it instead. Alright, he gets in next month. We get a few more guys in there. Or not, if they want to lie about it. Alright, he has no backline though. As long as the Timurids aren't coming to reinforce. Returning scholars, move towards legalism, gain 10 admin, yes. Alright, oh, that was a 64 there for a while, but we got it anyway. Alright, one siege of Bam. Here's other forts, don't seem to be existent. One in Afghanistan, but no, Timurids don't have anything else. So, we're going to start down here, and we're just going to wander around, taking over his stuff. Getting defensive bonuses anywhere, except here. Alright, smash them. Cool. So, I'm going to take a short break here. Thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.